Hello, everyone. Tag and share to all the moms that you know, working moms, entrepreneur moms. Let's get them on here so we can chat. All right, I'll be right back.
You are now watching PNN Polished News Network. You are now watching PNN Polished News Network.
Hey yo! You are now watching PNN Polished News Network. You dig?
Do you want to be polished? You are now watching PNN Polished News Network.
You are now watching
Polished News Network. Do you need to be polished?
You are now watching Polished News Network.
You just gotta be polished.
PNN.
You are now watching PNN Polished News Network. You are now watching PNN Polished News Network.
You are now watching
PNN
Polished News
Network. PNN.
Polished News Network. Look at the Jordans. Look at the gun. This is all cap.
Yeah. Okay. Polished News Network.
3 out of 5 grandmothers approve.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday night. I want to say to all the mothers, happy Mother's Day weekend. I hope you guys are going to take some time out this weekend to get some rest. But before then, I won't be here long for you. You guys tag all your mom friends, all the mompreneurs that you know, all the business owners that are women. You can even tag some men on here. Let's discuss this topic, life of a mompreneur. So let's get that going. Before we get started, need to have a couple of shout outs, a couple of things to take care of real quick. And so a lot of you know we have a business reel. This business reel for the month of May is going to be only $20 to join. What it does is a video and it showcases different businesses. And so if you would like your business on there, you can contact me. You can DM me, or thank you, Mother Atkins. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Hey, Angela. Yeah, so yeah, you can send me a message and we can get some artwork together or whatever if you don't have any, and add you to this business reel. So let me show it to you real quick. All right, that was our business reel. So when you have a free time, when you have a moment, check out those businesses. Now, for the month of May, we have several things coming up. I'm super excited about it. We're going to do a couple of giveaways. So you have to like the Facebook page, the PNN Polished News Network Facebook page, and you also have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And so hold on, let me get that for you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a raffle, and of course I'm not going to pick it. I'm gonna get probably one of the kids to do it, to pick a name out of the hat, and that person will either receive 3 months free for Canva, or we're going to actually pay for you to attend some type of business conference. So I'm going to put the link in the comments to the YouTube channel. So you should be able to see that on Facebook and YouTube, whichever site you're actually looking at right now. All right. So yeah, so we got that going on. I'm going to do a family reunion show with some of my family members on different sides that are entrepreneurs, and it's going to be a panel of us, and we're going to discuss being an entrepreneur, being related to one, how it affects your life, and all that good stuff. We're going to actually do a TPSC day. For those of you who don't know what that means, it's True Praise Spiritual Church. Hold on. Woo. True Praise Spiritual Church. We're going to have a day on here. It's we're a church, and we're full of business owners and entrepreneurs. And so I'm going to try to get as many of them on as I can, either on a Monday night at 8 p.m. or a Friday night at 8 p.m. So you guys can see my fam, my spiritual fam, and my fam, my bloodline fam. And then so few things we got coming up. We got a few interviews coming up. Starting Monday will be the first Monday that we're going to start going live. We have Renee Ellis. We're going to interview her next Monday. We got Erica Gentry coming up that following Friday. And then that next Monday, we're going to have Pastor Dietrich Hicks. The church anniversary is coming up. So we're going to dig deep into that also as well. In life as a pastor. So I'm super excited about those things to come. And then I have, I call him the coffee guy. His name is Justin. And he actually owns his own coffee business. And I met him through Dr. LaToya Smith. And so actually, my husband and I worked with his wife once before. So it's a small world. And so we have an exciting interview coming up with him also. Who else we got up there? And we got the lovely Jay Henderson from Intimate Treasures coming up. That's all for the month of May. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be some on-site interviews and some live interviews. So you guys stay tuned and be ready for that. And also I'm going to do a polished journal of the week. And today I have one. Polished journals. Let me see if I can get a good lighting. Yeah. So I'll be posting this, and this is music right here. So these are custom handmade. I actually made them myself with a few techniques I learned from the moms. So those are on sale on the website at polisheleganceeverything.com, and I'll be posting it on the PNN page. And also this month, the month of May, is growth mindset month. So check the PNN Facebook page for different tips. Growth mindset versus a fixed mindset, how you can renew your mind. There's a lot of things from a lot of different therapists, psychologists, counselors, scriptures from the Bible that talks about renewing your mind. So you guys dig deep off into that. Now, for the topic at hand. Hello, mothers. Are you out there, mothers? Are there any mothers out there tonight? Are you in the house? Are you in the house, mothers? We are going to talk about the life of a mompreneur. And we're also going to talk about, different moms and just being a working mom, period. All in lieu of Mother's Day. So once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the people who haven't actually birthed a child, but you're a mother. We thank you in advance. All right, let's get down to it. Now, my disclaimer, and I gotta type this up real nice and neat and pretty on Canva so you guys can see my disclaimer that is saying that I am not a genius. I do not know it all, nor do I portray to be, right? So what we do is we pick topics, we discuss these topics. I go do a little research, go see what other people have to say about these topics, and then read your comments and see what you have to say about these topics. So we're all learning together. We're all growing together. And I'm all about learning and growing. Like they used to say on Channel 13, reading is fundamental and the more you know. So we perish because of lack of knowledge. So let's get to the knowledge and get to learning stuff. So, hey, Mom. I see my mom is on here. All right. So, and feel free, guys, to comment and share some of your experiences on each portion of the topic that we talk about. I'll put it on the screen so that everyone can see it and read it. I'll read it out loud so you guys can join in with me on this discussion. It's a discussion, not a lecture. Okay? So let's get to it. So I know a lot of you or some of you are probably thinking like, what is a mom? What is a mompreneur? And so it's a catchphrase that started in 1994. And so it's just pretty much saying a woman who sets up and runs her own business in addition to caring for her young child or children. And so, this is not is it the 40s? I think it's the 40s. It's not the 40s to where women are, staying at home and just tending to the house. Now women are staying at home, tending to the house and running businesses via online with their husbands or with different partners. either at home or at a storefront. I've even seen some people take their kids to work with them. I know a lady who has an event venue. She actually takes her kids, to the event center with her, put them in her office while, she conducts the events. So, how we as women are. We have to do what we got to do to make it happen, to make it work. All right. So, mompreneurs also, they actively balance the roles of the mother and an entrepreneur. And so it's the balance part for me. I'm still learning and I'm still growing on trying to get the perfect balance between running a business and being a mom, because you don't want to neglect the children for your business. We're going to get into that also. And then those of us who are married, that's another topping to that Sunday. Whoa. All right. So let me see what I got on my notes. Dedicated section of entrepreneur. Okay. So mompreneur now is a happening topic. A lot of people talk about it. It's featured in certain magazines now. Entrepreneurs Magazine website, you can go on there. They actually have a column that talks about being a mompreneur, because we are evolving and we are balancing this thing, taking charge, making it happen. And guess what else I found out? That mompreneurs are 3 times happier compared to other women. I guess because you don't have to deal with y'all hear Alexa? Man, motion detected everywhere. Anyway, ignore her, darling. Ignore her. But yeah, so moms are getting out and helping the husband, and coming up with different ways to help provide. Or if you're the sole provider, women are doing it. So I wanted to commend all of you that are on here for working so hard, for being such great moms, and going and working in the field, and actually, being a provider for your children and still trying to raise them. There are a lot of you on here that I can see that are doing it an excellent job. And my cousin Taisha Scott is on here, and she's actually a grandmother too. And so I see her juggling, being a mom and being a grandmother. I don't know what you call yourself. You call yourself a nana or your grandma. Anyway, but I see her doing all of that while still running her business. And so I think that's super dope. Multitask, get it done. Hey, Joe, happy Mother's Day. All right. So just in case you don't think that it can be done, I found 5 successful women who are mompreneurs. Right? Joe, turn the air back up. I'm hot. I'm sorry. I'm like sneezing, allergies. Turn the air up, please. I'm sorry to be back and forth with that every show. All right. So I found 5 successful mompreneurs, right? Thank you, darling. One is Sarah Davis. She's the owner of fashionfile.com. She has 4 kids. 4 kids, right? So her business is that she offered gentle use, high-end purses and bags online. This lady sold 4.5 million bags last year. Just last year. During the pandemic, all y'all was buying all that stuff. When some of y'all on here are part of the 4.5 million. Yeah. And so she has 4 kids. Boom. Right? Kimber Christensen. She was ranked the top 50 ecstasy moms on the moms list as the highest selling mom on that list in 2010. Her shop is called Little Sapling Toys. Y'all, here I go trying to read my own handwriting, and I totally suck at it, at writing it and at reading it. But she started a small shop where her and her husband build wooden toys. Right? I thought that was amazing. And she uses recyclable like packaging and supplies and stuff like that for, those of you who are super healthy and super big on that. We all should be big on recycling. But I'm just saying some of us go, too far, like Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. I don't want to start nothing with the people who are like that. But yes, we all should recycle. Everyone, please recycle to save our planet. Thank you. All right, so that's Kimberly. Next is Stacy DeBroff, right? Stacy has 2 teens. She started Mom Central Consulting, I think in 2007, right? She helps brands communicate effectively with the average mom. So she is the spokesperson for all of these businesses for the mom, right? Super dope. Thank you, Stacy. Right. So now we got Aaron Chase. Aaron Chase started, and this is something I thought was interesting, and I think we should all go order it and see what's in this book. She started the $5 dinner. They call her the $5 dinner mom. She created a cookbook that's called the $5 dinner. She blogged about it first, about her journey, and shared how she created like delicious meals. It said delicious. So somebody tasted these $5 meals and put delicious in there, because we just don't use delicious loosely. It has to be good food. You have to tell me it's delicious or I'm not eating it. So a $5 meal for her family, 3 kids and a husband, $5 meal. Now, we know that chicken is the affordable meal. That's what my mom used to say growing up. I know how to cook chicken so many different ways because of her, just fried chicken. What Bubba said on Forrest Gump, that's me, but with chicken. Chicken and potatoes, fried chicken, boiled chicken, baked chicken, sauteed chicken. Chicken in the crock pot. However chicken is made, I can cook chicken all those ways. I can even bake it and fry it at the same time. Yeah, so she wanted to, the Aaron Chase chick, back to her, she wanted to help moms spend less money on groceries by coming up with the $5 dinner. How many of y'all want to bet that most of these recipes is with chicken? If she knows my mama. All right. Next. Laura Berg. Okay, Laura Berg invented Smart Hands. It's a program where you do sign language in person or online to speak with infants and the hearing impaired. Smart Hands Baby Sign Language is on the iPhone app. So who has an iPhone? I don't have an iPhone. I'm not an advocate for iPhone. But if Apple wants me to do a commercial, guess what I'm going to do? The commercial. I'll say, well, my 2 daughters have an iPhone. All right, anyway. So, yeah. So Smart Hands Baby Sign Language. I thought that was super dope and super cool. So shout out to Laura Bird. All right, so I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5 of them. So that was just 5 of them that I found because I don't have all day to look for a bunch of mompreneurs. But you guys know some. So if you know some mompreneurs that are super successful, put their names in here. I'll shout them out. We'll send them some love, send people to their website. However, so that means that there's room for many more mompreneurs. In the way the economy went, with COVID-19 and everything getting shut down, and a lot of things went to online, and all of us entrepreneurs, we had to shift from doing things in person to doing things online. And something that that you have to do as an entrepreneur, you're always adjusting, always adapting. Even with the event planning business that we have, we had to go to focusing on outdoor events. I almost said drive by baby showers, drive through baby showers, not drive through baby showers. And so we have, let me see who's on here. Stacey's Design by 5. Stacey, how many kids you have? I need to interview you. We went to high school together, but I definitely need to interview you. I don't know if you guys saw the Bible and the blanket that I posted that I gave to my oldest daughter, Madison, but it was from Stacia. And so she does an excellent job, and the turnaround was pretty quick. She got 5 done. It says by 5. She got 5 kids. Y'all, clap it up. And she has a whole husband at home. So this girl is doing the thing. Come on now. 5 kids, and they all look healthy and they all look clean. Because you know how we mothers, how some of y'all be judging each other off what your kids look like. Like you can't have a bad day. like this person, you didn't get this person dressed together, and then they see a mud puddle and just completely slip and slide right through that mud. So don't even act like that don't happen. But yeah, she does an excellent job with her kids and her business. And I'm super glad to know her and super proud of her. So yeah, y'all give it up for her. And we're going to get you, I'm going to hit you up too, because we're going to get you on for an interview by yourself. So we can see how your day goes. You could tell us a little bit too in the comment section, and I'll put it on here so we can see, like, how does your day start? Like, how do you do it? 20 years married. Woo! Go on, girl, with your bad self. This is what Pastor be saying. Pastor Mama, she be like, go on, girl, with your bad self. You be like, I'm going. But yeah. So let's do this. So 5 tips on how to achieve success as a mompreneur. So if you need help with this, like I need help with this, because I need help with this. I don't know if you need help with this, but I know I need help with this. 5 tips on how to achieve success as a mompreneur. All right. So y'all tell me what you think. This is what I found. My mom said, I got 2 kids, a husband, chickens, dog, and dad. Shout out to Lisa. I almost put dad out there with the chickens. But anyway, whatever. Okay, so Stacy said they've been together 18. Okay. Together 18, married almost 19. That's dope. Cause y'all got together in high school. Okay. Yes, that's dope. Super proud of you for that. Sometimes I feel like married women are endangered species, but that's a different topic for another day. But all right, back to the 5 tips on how to achieve success as a mompreneur, right? So one of the first tips are, look, I have banners for this stuff. Dr. Latoya Smith, if you're on here, I think you got off. But when you see the replay of this, I was fussing at you about using your banners, and then I started messing up and not using my banners. Hilarious. But anyway, so 5 tips, right? The first one, commitment and plan. So make a plan to make your business stand out so that it can reach out to the right people. Because a lot of times we start a business and it takes a minute for you to find who your audience is, who does your products, who does your service speak to. And so I always like to use the carpet cleaning business as an example, because everybody who has floors, who wants their floor clean, that business, those are the targets, the people that have OCD, the people that don't want to get the proper tools and stuff to clean their own floors. They need somebody else to do it. Like, listen, come make my floors clean. I got other stuff to do. That's the target audience, because some people like their floors dirty. But those of you who don't, contact Buff Daddy Floors, right? And so and then like Ruth Rashaw, I think she's on here, right? She's starting a pickle business, right? And her pickles are great. And what do they call it? Kool-Aid pickles. Yeah. Kool-Aid pickle business. And that everybody may not like pickles, but I have a cousin named Talisha who loves pickles. And so people like Talisha is her target audience. Like, even if you have to do surveys, kind of semi-stalk people on Facebook. I mean, that's what it's for. Everybody puts all their business out there. You might as well read it. But yeah, but find out who like pickles. You can even post on your page. Hey, who like pickles? I like pickles. So when you start putting your product out, it's like, okay, these are the group of people that like pickles, or people who are in their 30s really love pickles because most of them grew up in the country or had a family member in the country, and they'll throw out a whole big old best made jar of pickles out there. Y'all eat these pickles and go play. That's your target audience, right? Okay. So the next thing is flexibility. So the plan should be flexible. You should be able to make changes required even at the last minute. That is hard. I don't like making changes at the last minute. I think sometimes I'm somewhat of a control freak. And once I have it set up, it's like, no, it has to go this way. And it doesn't. So you have to be flexible, because what happens if you're working on, say for instance, you're working on your taxes, and one of the kids walk in the room and just throw up everywhere. It's dramatic, but it happens. You kind of have to put that on hold, make sure the child is okay, get them together, settle stomach, ginger ale, like London said for years, gingerbread ale, get some of that on your belly, and make sure they're okay, then go back to doing what you were doing. Joe said black women between the ages of 2 and 64, like that is funny. I didn't know I liked Kool-Aid pickles until I tasted hers, and I was like, so I've been really missing out all these years. Who would have thought? All right, so next is finances. You have to watch your finances, because some business need a little bit to invest in it to get started, while others need a large amount of investment. Plan how much and where you should invest, what's most important. And then just, I like to use the carpet cleaning business as an example. It's just easier. Everything else is kind of difficult. So with that, you obviously need a machine to be able to clean the floors, unless you're going to go in there Susie Homemaker style with a mop, scrubbing and sweeping. Nobody's going to take you seriously with that. But yeah, so you have to know, okay, this machine may cost $500 or $1,000. I need to make sure that this money doesn't take away from these bills, because we can't go without electricity just to buy a machine, unless you feeling froggy and you want to jump like that. Hey, how many floors can we get done right quick to pay this electricity bill? Boom. All right. And so new opportunities. So we're talking about 5 tips on how to achieve success as a mompreneur. So new opportunities. You have to seize new opportunities, which can help your business to excel. For a caterpillar to become a butterfly, it has to come out of its cocoon. You can't be scared to take risks. That's the absolute definition of an entrepreneur. It's somebody who takes risks to start a business, to start a finance venture, somebody who's trying to sell stuff. It's always a risk to talk to people. It's always a risk to market and share your stuff on social media. The fear of being rejected. I heard somebody say that you can get 2 likes on your Facebook post about your business and gain 5 clients. You don't have to, if you're like me, you don't have to express to the world, oh, I got 5 clients off that post y'all didn't like. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I'm just gonna keep posting and keep stacking. Yeah, because we got to make money. But you can't be scared. Can't be scared at all. Right? And so, time management, child and business, they both need your attention. Even though you're pretty much juggling both, still offer the best of both worlds to both. Children want their mothers to be an essential part of their life. I mean, we're mom. They need us. So you don't want to give too much of the deserved time for the kid. You don't want to put that into the business. You have to make time, like time management, plan things out. We talked about this before previously on other lives, that you have to make sure that you have a schedule and that there's a cutoff time to where you stop working. Now, if you're like me, you cook the dinner, and we take turns cooking the dinner. But cook the dinner, make sure the kids bathe properly. The older they get, the kind of easier this gets, because then they know how to bathe themselves and know what areas need to be washed. And then still, even at certain ages, you still got to check. Make sure they're clean, make sure homework's done, and then make sure you spend time with your husband if you are married, and then you can go back to work at 2:00 in the morning. Whatever. Don't judge me. I know this says not to do that, so I'm working on it. I told you I'm not an expert. I'm learning too. Okay. So because what you don't want to do is, you don't want your business to drive your child away to the point that your child don't want to hear about your business, don't want anything to do with your business, every time you say anything about your business, your child is like, oh, you care about that business more than you care about me. You don't want that. It needs to be a perfect balance and an understanding. So your child, as they get older, 3-year-old don't know that. They just know that you're mom. They don't know that you running a multi-million-dollar business. They just know that you're mom. So make sure you're giving them their time. And as they grow, teach them that they also can be an entrepreneur and show them some of the stuff that you're doing. And I just learned that to show them, because I'm like, yo, y'all can be helping me with this. Y'all sitting over here looking at me, talking to me. We can talk and work. Get some of these balloons and stuff and pass this stuff around and iron this tablecloth. So we're growing, we're learning. All right. So you need to make sure that you have time for yourself also. Because being an entrepreneur requires high levels of motivation and an excellent drive to succeed in both business and parenthood, which then determines the success of a mompreneur. So it's all in the balance, the motivation, the drive, and the planning. So you got to make sure that all this stuff is planned out. I don't know, as you can see to my right, all these dry erase boards. No, I do not have a problem. I love dry erase boards. Everybody can see what's going on in the house, what's coming up, what needs to be paid, the schedule, what's on the schedule, what we have to do. All that stuff is there. So that keeps the line of communication open and also keeps me disciplined as well. So I also found 8 tips on balancing business and family. And so you guys chime in with some of your stories, what you got. I'll post it on the screen so you guys can see it and we can read it and we can love on you and discuss it. And if it's funny, we're going to laugh because I like laughing. All right. So these 8 tips on balancing business and family, I actually learned online in 2019. Hey, y'all, somebody's at the door. I'm like, it's Amazon. Why are you knocking? Anyway. Okay. Like, I got distracted. I was like, Amazon, you're just supposed to drop it off and go. You're not supposed to knock at the door. All right. So 8 tips, right? So number 1, schedule your days. Now, remember, I'm not an expert. I'm learning too. And I wrote this stuff down and I was almost crying because I was like, listen, this is a lot. I need to do better. So schedule your days. That goes for a content planner. We talked about it in our join the team group for the church, that to schedule, and we're supposed to be reminding each other. We haven't did it yet. But we're supposed to be scheduling content out on Sunday nights. So, when everything, Sundays are like easy, smooth. Once you get home, nap time, big dinner, something with some gravy, all that good stuff, right? And so you actually have a little bit of time, or you can wake up super early Monday morning, depending on your schedule. But to schedule content on Canva, my favorite place, Canva. Hello, Canva. Schedule out your marketing content on Instagram and Facebook. I think YouTube. I'm not sure about TikTok. But I know for sure Instagram and Facebook. You can schedule out your content. Make sure you have a to-do list. And I actually have a schedule on here from the time I'm supposed to wake up and alarms and all that stuff. They delivered the stuff to the wrong house. The neighbor brought it over. Also, it is my stuff. Oops. All right, number 2, set up workspace. And so I was super proud of myself for doing that, because this area that you guys are looking at now is actually my workspace. And I had one in the other room, but Maddie took it over when virtual school started. So it is what it is. I had to create another area. But it says organize a dedicated workspace for yourself in your home or office. switch it off and give it time. Switch it off to give time for your family. And Jamlin said, yep, it's probably Amazon, LOL. I know for a fact that it is. Ain't gonna make no sense. All right. So, and also the fun part about setting up your own workspace, right, is you can go to YouTube. Even I think it's a women's group on there on Facebook that talks about offices. You can decorate it however you want to, depending on how much space you have. My area is pretty much like black and white with bling. I like black and white, can't help it. And with silver, and so I have a shelf with all that, knickknacks and clocks and stuff and all that good stuff, and a little bling back there. But yeah, the other office area was white and gold with the different teals. But like I said, Maddie took that over. But yeah, that's the fun thing. I know I see a lot of glam stuff where it's like pink and gold. It's super fun. Something to do to get you going, get you motivated, get you some quotes, and get you some clocks and some signs and stuff like that. Because I know my other mom, my mother-in-law, Pastor Mama, she got me a sign. I'm gonna show it to y'all in a minute. But I got a song for it and everything, but I'll show y'all in a minute. Whatever. All right. So number 3, use tools to manage your time. So time management, we just talked about that a few minutes ago. You don't want your kids to hate your business or to be upset about your business, and not want anything to do with it, not want to learn from it because you don't have time for them. You're so consumed with your business that you don't have time for your kids. That's not the way to do it. So manage your time, set alarms, use an app that constantly reminds you of your schedule. Now, I usually set alarms to remind me to do something, an important task, but I'm going to do what they said to do and try it out for a couple of weeks and let y'all know next week how I feel about it. About an alarm going off when it's time for me to switch tasks, because you don't want, like, it's something that I'm working on right now, and I've been working on it all day. Hey, Gigi, I've been working on it all day, and I shouldn't work on it all day. Not today because I went to the store, but yesterday, and I didn't get nothing else done, and then I didn't even finish that. And so I was like, yeah, I need to work on this like 2 hours per day. And so that way I feel like there's progress, because at the moment I don't feel like I'm progressing in this thing, and the deadline is coming up and I got to finish it. So yeah, so get you an app, any type of scheduling app. It's a great personal assistant. And Gigi, since she's on here, she's another mompreneur. Gigi, how many kids you got? 4, 5. But she is the owner of Jay's Unlimited Collection. She has all type of beautiful accessories. I know most of us cleaned her out for Christmas because they made perfect gifts for those. She got 5 kids. Boom. 5 kids. She does an excellent job. Her kids are clean too. They smell good. And she's a photographer as well. So she takes excellent pictures of them. I think you guys have a YouTube channel as well. But yeah, great mom. Got to interview her as well. And for sure, I know for sure she'll be a part of that TPSC day that we're going to have. Like jump in for a little bit and then just jump out. So that way people can hear your story, how you got started. Cause I think, entrepreneurship runs in her family from what I can remember. So yeah, shout out to Gigi. Y'all give her a hand. Hello, mom. Hello, mom. And so, okay. So yeah, get you a personal assistant app. Something, I'm all about the free stuff. All about the free stuff. Get you some free stuff that can help with you stay on time and balance your time better. And I'm definitely gonna do that because I suck at balancing my time. Hey Jess, that's my friend Jessica. All right. So number 4, outsourcing work. Sometimes you need to outsource work. I know some people have what is it called? An accountant. Duh. Some people have an accountant that they have that manages all their money, because that does take a lot of time. And as your business grows, at some point you're gonna have to start hiring people to do certain things because it's taxing and overwhelming, and then you don't have time to focus on your strengths and your priorities that really matters. So yeah, so at some point all the apps and everything isn't going to be enough. I know Canva, y'all remember that jingle because they're going to be calling me. But I know Canva has it to where your team can actually log in to that site and actually, work on stuff. It's like, see what you're working on and work on stuff also. Yes, Jess, future mompreneur. Jessica can cook like nobody's business. And I don't say that lightly at all. I love food. I love delicious food. And she can make very delicious food. So I'm super excited about her new business venture. And we definitely gonna have you on here. I'll just come to your house and just eat the food and you can talk while I eat the food. Good idea. Remember that. All right. So number 5, ask for help. Joe said yes. The best rice ever. For sure, the best rice ever I've ever had in my life. Listen. So number 5, ask for help. There's no judgment because managing a kid with a business is not easy at all. And then those who have multiple kids, one kid is already a handful. But to have multiple kids and running a business, listen, round of applause. Give these people a hand. Because, listen, that's a hard task to do, to have multiple kids and running a business. And so I'm going to always ask for help. If I don't know something, I'm asking. And if that person won't give me an answer, hey, guess who's going to give me an answer? YouTube. What you say, Jess? Jess plate. Joe said Jess plates. She said Jess made it. Ooh, Jess made it. I like that. Okay. Just made it. All right. And so number 6, right? Say no. Learn to say no to things which cross the boundary from your personal time and your professional time. You can't solve everybody's problem and you can't be available all the time. And so especially when you get a mentor friend of mine said that. She said once you start your business and this is what you do 100% of the time and you working for yourself, think your mindset changes. It gets a little different because now there's no job sending you a check every week or every 2 weeks. You are the job. You are what you make is the check every week or every day or every 2 weeks, however you got to set up with certain people businesses. How many sales you make, pays your bills. And so that may be your focus until you get everything established, which takes a while to get everything established. So don't feel guilty if you can't attend certain things, if you can't help little Nunu out, with her issue with her big toe, or little Sandy, you can't help her figure out which chips she want to buy for nachos for the family for dinner. It's like it also helps everybody else around you kind of grow up because you can't be there for them every 5 minutes, every step of the way like you were before. Your mindset change, your drive change. We talked about growth mindset. These are things that are part of growth mindset. And your family and your friends should understand that because now, hey, this is game time. No unemployment, just this business, right? So it's okay. And so, and then in the near future, you may be able to set and schedule some time, to hang out or to chill and stuff like that. But in the beginning stages, it's okay not to. Because you already have kids. Those of you who have kids and a husband, that's already a balance. So that's the business and family we're talking about balancing. That's the family you need to make time for. Like my granny said, you work so you keep a roof over your own head. So do that. All right. So, number 7, take a day off. Once a week, take a day off from work or even home. Relax by doing activities that will rejuvenate you. I don't know if some of you seen that on my every now and then I post pictures of my garden. And so that's my take off time. Out there in that space with the garden. I'm not thinking about anything. It's just me and Jesus out there watering the garden, spraying the organic stuff so the bugs won't eat up all the harvest, but you need those moments to relax, refresh. Sometimes even during the day, if it's a slow day and the workload isn't so much physical, it's always work to be done. But if it's not so much as physical, then there's paperwork, then there's balancing the books, then there's bank trips, and then then there's the QuickBooks and everything that has to be paid and blah 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 blah. Right? So sometimes you need to step outside with your coffee, chill in the garden for a little bit, right? So yeah. All right. And number 8, last but not least, don't despair. It's not easy. It's an uphill climb. It gets tough, but you know that you have to get it done and that you will succeed. So you have to believe in yourself. Take all these tips that we talked about tonight and use them. Use them in your life. Like apply it. Actually, really apply it. And so the last part is ways to celebrate yourself, right? So look at your daily accomplishments. Focus on your achievements. Be grateful for everything in your life. Have physical rewards for things that you have done. Now, when I saw that, have physical rewards for things you have done, I was like, snack cakes. Have a snack cake. I'm going to start, not a snack cake. I'm sorry. I'm bad influence. But some type of, treat. I guess, is Casey on here? Yeah, gotta be healthy, I guess. Give me some carrots and some ranch dressing and some black pepper or something. But yeah, reward yourself. We as women are so hard on ourselves, on things that we have to accomplish, things that we're trying to do. And sometimes you just need to reward yourself for the little things. Like if you had on your to-do list that you were going to wash all the towels. You were going to wash, dry, and fold them. And if you did that, girl, go get you a snack cake. Let's eat snack cakes together. All right. So look at your inner strengths. It's a good idea. I heard someone else say this once before, to write down all your inner strengths and, put them where you can see them. Be honest with yourself. I'm good at this. I'm not good at this. I struggle in this area. But make a positive list and, to kind of boost yourself up and, to get through the day. And a lot of people is like, maybe talking about affirmations, maybe, yeah, whatever. But, affirmations and prayer, all those kind of things kind of keep you sane and keep you focused. Because the kids are running around and they have their problems and they all think that whatever that they're going through matters right now, and nothing that you saying, mama, matters at all. I don't care what you talking about. That's it. You know what I mean? And so we need to make sure you were a kid once. And so, like London. London's a dramatic one. So London will come in here and she'd be like, Mom, Miss such and such, she was very rude today in Zoom. And I did not like the way, and I wanted to let you know that I did not like the way she made me feel today in Zoom. That's good. Express yourself. And I'm listening to her because it matters to her. I mean, I don't care, but it matters to her because I'm like, this is nothing, but it's a big deal to her. And so she's my baby wavy. So I need to listen to her and give her positive feedback on how she can deal with this particular teachers. Like, London, just go in and do the work that you're supposed to do. Be quiet on the Zoom because you do talk too much. Be honest with yourself and get the work done. Right? Casey said, I'm about to eat some meatless meatballs and mashed potatoes. Meatless meatballs. Casey. So what is it? What is it? Is it smushed up beans? Mushed together in a ball? Help me, Casey. I want to know what it is. And is it real mashed potatoes? Oh, yeah, you're a vegan, so you can eat mashed potatoes. But what is the meatless meatballs? Tofu? Plant-based? Plant-based what? Meatless balls. Shut up, Joe. Meatless balls. All right. Back to ways to celebrate you. Right? So identify ways you are accomplishing your purpose. So break it down. I'm still stuck on the meatballs. But yeah, so break it down. Break it down like, okay, I did step 1, 2, and 3. And remember, we talked about last week about the Covey quadrant, to where you put important, least important. I'm getting real sick of your garden. Mine is dead. Then here you come, magazine homes. Wait a minute. Magazine homes and garden, perfect pictures, self-created, real vegetables. The John Lee really know how to grow the vegetables. Yeah. That's a mama. I should have got you some when I went a couple of months ago to Home Depot. But last year though, you caught me. You had everything. And guess what? Guess what's growing? The okra. Do you remember last year the okra was not growing? It is growing. I put it by some flowers. I was like, now let's see what you're gonna do. Okra. But yeah. So identify ways you are accomplishing your purpose. Reward yourself. Like Casey said, get some meatless meatballs. Man, plant-based. So it's probably like, is it greens? Is it now if you give me some meatballs and it's grounded up greens, oh, I'm killing it. I mean $200 worth dead. And find joy with the best moments of your day. And if you know me, you know I'm goofy. I'm gonna laugh at everything. And there's a childish spirit that comes with that yet working on with the Lord, because I'll laugh at something that's not supposed to be funny. Can't help it. But yeah, just find the joy in life. You're alive. You made it. You made it through. What it was, it Hezekiah Walker said, I'm a survivor. I bet I could grow some meatless meat. We got to figure out what it is. Casey, read the back of the package. What does it say that it's like, what's grounded up to make it? Is it soybean? All right. Anyway, I want to know, Casey, seriously. So yeah, so find joy in your kids, and because they grow up so fast. My kids are wearing adult clothes now, and so I feel like I should have 2 more kids so I can go through the little baby process again, because I don't like this teenage process. It's like, man, get out my clothes. And I remember my mama used to say that, so I guess this is the ultimate payback because I got 2 girls. But yeah, so find the joy in that. Find the joy being entrepreneur. It's like you're doing what you love to do. So there's no reason for you to be angry and to be upset and talking trash out on Facebook. You should be happy because you're doing what you love to do, right? And so see what goals you have achieved. So set goals, achieve those goals. And once you achieve them, celebrate. And we already decided that we're going to celebrate with snack cakes. And Casey said, no, we're going to celebrate with meatballs. So yeah. So before I let y'all go, I want to show y'all a couple of things that are coming up with any business that's ever been interviewed on here. If you got something coming up, I'm talking about it. I'm going to show it on here. And so Jube's Smokehouse is having their, I think it's his anniversary for being open, 3 years of running his smokehouse. And so this particular day is May 15th. Doors open up at 11 a.m. It's going to be live music. And I wanted to let you guys know about this. Just think, nature oatmeal snacks. Okay, wait. Hold on. So May 15th, Juice Smokehouse, Make You Smile with Smoke, 3-year anniversary. It starts at 11 a.m. This is not tomorrow, but the Saturday after that. And so, you guys, there is an opportunity to be a vendor there, to set up your table, sell your products. So I wanted to, make sure those of you who actually have products on hand, or if you want to set up a table to discuss your services, that's what's going on at Juice Smokehouse on May 15th. I'll also advertise this coming up Monday and next Friday, so you guys are knowing about that. It's some very good barbecue, and I love it. And so also we have, man, y'all are killing me with these meatballs. Joe said, I got it. Meatless meatballs is an empty spoon. Casey, you still haven't told us what's in the meatballs. You still haven't said it. It better not be oatmeal. Nature oatmeal snacks. But yeah, so also coming up on the 16th, 90% of the people who watch this show are True Praise Spiritual Church members. I love my church family. Yay! Pastor Dietrich Hicks. She's on here as well. We're going to be interviewing you, Pastor Dietrich Hicks, next week. Jenna said probably soy or chickpeas. Ew. That don't even sound good. Well, chickpeas is what you use to make hummus, right? I still don't want it in a meatball. So what you put on this meatball? Is it you put gravy or it's the red sauce? The chili sauce and the grape jelly? Put it in the comments. Let me know. So on the 16th, at 5 p.m. is the True Praise Spiritual Church church anniversary. So you guys come out and join us for that. It's going to be awesome. Angela Williams, she's on here. She's the videographer and she does all the visuals. I've learned so much from her with these videos. Give it up for Angela. And she's also a mom. Rainwater for gravy. Look, y'all. Look, beef gravy. It is not beef gravy, Casey. If it's not beef meatballs, it's not beef gravy. And Pastor Mama said rainwater for gravy. T is on her too. T, meatless meatballs. I heard you over there eating that stuff too. Rainwater for gravy. I am done. That sounds so gross. It's not beef gravy, Casey. How do you make gravy out of soybean? I've seen soybeans, right, in the country, and they were like sticky and slimy, and you pull them apart from each other. That is nasty. But hey, vegans in the house. Oh, T said no, ma'am. All right, my bad, T. You're not vegan, right, T? Okay, so True Praise Spiritual Church. See, I keep getting out. I'm a whole mess. But True Praise Spiritual Church, right? And Angela put together a video real quick, and she said, "Baby, I eat meatballs covered in sauce. You eat real meatballs, not meatless." Lord, nope. But yeah, so T's a carnivore. Casey, look like you the only one ain't. But yeah, so Angela Williams, she's on here. Shout out to Angela Williams. She put together this quick video. I want to show you guys real fast. Introducing True Praise Spiritual Church, Pastor Dietrich Hicks, and Administrator Deacon Joe Hicks Sr.
Holy, holy, holy is where I wanna be. Glory, glory, glory is what I wanna
See what I'm talking about? That was fire, man. Y'all already know who's singing that. He heard me playing it earlier. He was like, "What you finna do with that?" I was like, "Get you some business. Get you some business." Yeah. So that's what's going on next weekend. It's gonna be a super, super, super epic weekend. Next week, Jube's Smokehouse on the 15th. I'm gonna try to catch it after choir rehearsal and get some footage of the people being out there. And of course, I'm gonna get some footage of the church anniversary. So it's gonna be super great. And y'all will be back here on Monday. I'm interviewing Renee Ellis. So yes, Jessica, that was Joe. That was Joe. It was Joe. And so next Monday, I'm interviewing Renee Ellis. Like they said, the old folks say, God willing. And we got Erica Gentry. She's an author. So I'm super excited because she has a lot of stuff going on here in New York. So I'm super excited to catch her before she starts catching those flights out of here. And I can't get in touch with her anymore. And so we got Pastor Dietrich Hicks next week. Also, we got Justin, the coffee guy. I got to stop calling him that and actually look at businesses. I don't mean no harm when I mess up y'all business names. I'll just be too hyper and too wired, right? And we got Jay Henderson, my girl, Jay Henderson. She has some specials going on for Mother's Day. She's the one that makes the charms with the images in it. I think 99% of our church have necklaces and charm bracelets from her. She's super, super awesome. We have pretty much adopted her into the fold, into the family. And I got a super, super crazy, insane interview coming up in June. I'm not going to tell you who it is just yet. I don't want anybody to jinx it because some of y'all don't mean nothing well at all. So we got that coming up. Before May ends, I'm going to have my TPSC family on here. We're going to talk. Everybody is goofy and spiritual. We have an awesome, excellent time. So I'm super excited about that. So what else? I think I covered everything. I think I did. So once again, you guys enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. Also don't forget to like the Facebook PNN Facebook page and subscribe to the PNN Polish News Network channel to be a part of the raffle. We got a lot of stuff to give away, and I'm super excited. If you want to donate to the giveaway, you can go to my Cash App at Polish Elegance. Who's Ike Turner? That's not what I said. You got me looking at the board. I was like, Ike Turner. I didn't say Ike Turner. Yeah, but so here is the Cash App. Wait, that's not it. Here's the Cash App. Come on. There's the Cash App. If you would like to donate to the show, everything donated goes towards building the show, making it greater for equipment. I noticed that it's something like a lag on here. Whatever, we gonna fix it. So I thank all y'all for tuning in. Let me see who's on here so I can shout you out. T's on here. Tina, T is on here. Pastor Mama, Pastor Dietrich Hicks, Ruth Rashaw, Joe, Jessica Flores. Ruth Rashaw, Sister Rashaw, and Jessica, they're gonna get their businesses going. Angela's on here. I would like for this to show me everybody that's on here. Oh, and you guys check out Gloss Cosmetics. She's having a Mother's Day sale. So she's officially my new the person that I go to now for lip glosses and stuff like that. The lip gloss does last all day long. It's great. Great pop product. She's a super, super sweet person. And so I really appreciate her. And I'm trying to figure out why this won't show me everybody who's on here. But yeah, I want to thank all you guys for watching. I know my mom is on here. Both moms. on here. And if you would like to be interviewed, if I didn't call your name out to interview you, I definitely want to interview as many people as I can. You can send your info to this email address. Check out my business, Alicia. You could be in my business. See, y'all can't talk about me being goofy when y'all keep saying stuff that's making me laugh. But yeah, so yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm super excited. I just thank all you guys for your support. Don't forget to go and subscribe. We're gonna have another live discussion about friendship and business coming up again soon too in June. TDJ. You were close with Ike Turner. How did we get on the subject of Ike Turner? Billie Jean is not my. Y'all are tripping. But hey, I love every last one of y'all. I thank y'all for coming out, talking with me, chit chatting or whatever. I got to go and put some food on my belly. Get some snack cakes. And Casey, you enjoy your meatless meatballs, baby, because I ain't eating that. All right. So you guys have a good night. You guys have a happy Mother's Day. Make sure you all get some rest. Get you a Dr. Teal bath. And love you guys. Good night.